Last two questions. Ma'am,
do you share the same sentiments as your father, former president? Last night,
What
he
are
said,
his sentiments?
So last night, he asked the military if they would continue to support fractured governance and a leader who is a drug addict.
I agree. So, excuse me, sandali. I agree with fractured governance. I was a member of cabinet. So I have personal knowledge. I agree with fractured governance. I agree with the assumption that he is a drug addict because he continuously refuses to do a drug test. Napakadali naman, di ba? Tulad ko, napakadali naman. Sinabi ko kaagad, gusto niyo ng neuropsychiatric test o kung ano pa man yung test na gusto niyo i-take ko. Gusto niyo ulitin ko yung bar exams. Lahat yan gagawin ko. No questions asked. Gusto niyo ng drug test? Sabi ko, dagdagan ko pa ng drug test. Napakadali gawin sa akin yan. Ngayon kaagad na araw na ito, gawin natin yan. Pero, lahat, sabi ko nga, sisimulan namin sa Office of the Vice President ang drug test, kaming lahat. Diba? So, dapat, tayong lahat sa gobyerno, mag-drug test tayong lahat. Lahat ng mga congressman ninyo, pa-drug test nyo.
What about the question for the military to withdraw support?
No, I do not agree with that. So, as I said, i-qualify nyo yung answer ko. I agree with the fractured government. I have personal knowledge. I was a member of cabinet. I agree with the assumption that he is a drug addict. I think, mine is assumption. I think the former president has evidence that he really is a drug addict. So, pareho-pareho lang din yun. Sabi ko nga, diba, noong kailan ba yon nagsalita ako, sabi ko, dalawa lang naman hinihingi natin. Diba? As politicians, ibigay natin yung pangako natin sa mga tao. Diba? Ako, bumoto ako. Kasi sinabi 20 pesos ang per kilo ng bigas. And that would help so many families right now. Diba? Pangalawa, tingnan natin ang katinuan ng lahat. Diba? Pag-drug test nyo din yung AFP. Pag-drug test nyo din yung lahat ng PNP. But somehow, hanggang ngayon, OVP pa lang din ang papadrug test. I wonder why.
So magkaroon ng reconciliation between you and the President?
No, hindi ako tao na nagpapaareglo. Tsaka hindi ako tao na nabibili ng pera.
Are you a threat now to national security?
Am I a threat to national security? What they are doing to me is a threat. Sagot ko yan sa NSC. Mamaya, bukas.
Okay.
Ma'am, may nabanggit kayo na may binigay sa inyo sobre si First Lady Lisa Araneta Marcos. Para saan ba yun? Ano ang purpose ng millions na yun na sinasabi niyo?
I'm waiting for that question to come up in the committee hearing. So, let's wait for that question to come up in the committee hearing.
On Friday, will you be able to attend the next hearing po? Just like yesterday?
Yes, I'm free on Friday. Tomorrow, I'll be in Basilan. And then Thursday, I'll be in Lingayen, Pangasinan. And then Friday, I'm free.
So you're ready to answer all their questions now?
I will answer my questions because I need to be there to help the other OVP personnel. They have expressed that they feel safer and they feel more comfortable if I am with them. But I will not be recognized if I don't take my oath. So I am forced to take my oath and answer questions under oath because I cannot take care of the OVP personnel.
But for example, to explain how 125 million pesos were spent within a matter of 11 days, or they have questions about acknowledgement receipts, will you explain all those or answer all those questions?
Isn't it that they've been asking those questions from the resource persons, from COA, from the OVP personnel? So why will I answer again? I already answered when we sent our answers to the Commission on Audit. It was clear there. In fact, ayoko naman kasi mag-discuss ng CF ba, but in fact, the 125 confidential funds had a notice of disallowance, but not the entire amount. Let's make that clear. Not the entire amount of the 125 million was disallowed by the Commission on Audit. Meaning, all the rest, right now, I think it's approximately 70 million that was disallowed. But that is subject to appeal because gusto ko ba sabihin ito sa inyo? Dahil during the discussion, I was telling the lawyer to submit a document. But the lawyer said, no, you know, when lawyers are discussing and they have their own positions, it's really a difficult meeting to do. I said to submit, and then the other lawyer said, do not submit. Eh di lumabas yung disallowance, and then sinabihan ko yung lawyer, sabi ko, tingnan mo, lumabas yung disallowance. Sabi ko, sa appeal, ilabas mo yung document.
Ma'am, si Colonel La Chica and Colonel Nolasco na nabanggit po na mga...
Wait lang so tapusin ko lang. And then, so cleared na yon. The first, second, and third quarters, undergoing audit. Merong AOM na sinasagot namin ngayon. Okay? For DepEd, the first and second quarters, may credit notice na yon. Ibig sabihin, cleared na ang buong pera. Diba? Ewan ko lang kung sinasabi ito ng mga congressman. Of course, hindi nila sinasabi, diba? Because they want to present their own narrative. Tapos na yon. The money in DepEd, first and second quarter, cleared with credit notice. The ongoing audit is on the third quarter only. And it's ongoing. So you cannot question an ongoing audit. And you cannot audit the funds of any government office because that is the exclusive domain of the Commission on Audit. Bakit nag-audit ang ating mga congressman? Dapat sila gumagawa ng batas. Nakikita nyo? Sinasabi na nila ngayon, in the proper time, we will legislate. Kasi sinasabi namin where is the proposed legislation? Hinahanap namin. So ngayon, dinadagdag na nila yun. Madali lang naman siya Pakinggan nyo lang, basahin nyo lang lahat ng mga nangyayari. Madali lang maintindihan kung anong ginagawa nila. Okay?
Ma'am, pag humarap na si Colonel Nolasco and Colonel La Chica, mas may intindihan na ba ng publiko at ng Kongreso itong paggastos po ng confidential funds?
Really, I still say that confidential funds, the use of confidential funds cannot be divulged. Sinasabi ko pa rin yan. They cannot be divulged in public. It will compromise lives and security of personnel who are cooperating or who are nandoon sa kabila na asset. You cannot do that. That is why it is called confidential funds.
Secretary, can we just get your reaction dun sa comment po ng ilang congressmen na parang nagkasakit na po yung staff pag humaharap sa pagdidikitan?
Oo, kasi tineterrorize nila. Of course, magkakasakit talaga ang tao na hinaharas mo, tineterrorize mo. Ako lang naman ang hindi nagkakasakit dahil politiko ako. You can terrorize me and harass me all you want. It does not matter to me. Pero these are ordinary Office of the Vice President employees. They are not politicians. They are ordinary citizens. So, pag Pag hinaras mo yan, terrorize mo yan, ganyan talaga mangyayari. Sinasabihan ko yung doktor kagabi, Dok, i-clear nyo yan na mag-attend ulit. Kung sa susunod, diretsong stroke na yan. Ngayon, swerte tayo, hindi na stroke, hindi na heart attack. But the family has a history of heart attack. Lahat ng kanyang ang parents and some, I think some relatives, heart attack lahat ang ikinamatay. So ano ba, papaupuin pa ba natin doon tapos antayin natin, ay na heart attack.
Kay Ma'am Gina ito.
Yes, diba?
Or
So
less than-
yes. So yes, Mr. Billionario, pahingi ng pera.
Last one, critics din, they're saying,
Yes.
of course you've already said that you're here almost 24/7 because you're concerned about your staff.
Yeah. I was studying the rules of the House of Representatives. I was not looking at her. Pinapabayaan ko siya sumagot. Siguro umiiling-iling ako paminsan-minsan dahil I feel na hindi dapat dinadivulge sa public yung ibang mga sinasabi na ng kasama ko, pero wala akong magawa. Kasi kami magnanakaw ng 150 million. Ang nakawan sa gobyerno, billion. Ginamit yun sa trabaho. Bakit 125 plus 500 lang yung sa Office of the Vice President? Kasi kinompute yun. Buwan-buwan. Ang problem sa 125, binigay siya sa amin December na. And the requirement in government offices, you have to utilize money before December 31, before the end of the year. So ang ginawa, lahat ng preps, ayoko makipag-usap sa mga abogado kasi lahat ng mga abogado, pag nag-uusap-usap sila, magaling lahat ba? Diba? Lahat sila, ako yung magaling. So parang ayoko sumali sa legal discussion.
Ma'am, gaano kahabang listahan ng mga threats sa inyo?
Or sit down daw, sabi ni JC.
Bye!
Bye!
Ma'am, may papaalam kami. Ma'am, can we stay here? Kasi binagkasi kami sa araw, ma'am. Kasi nandun talaga kami. So we didn't pass on.
Yan, mas kasi, sabi ko ng BNMC,